Before I start the what if, I just want to say that I've been gone so long because of the goddamn school start test. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. These start tests been kicking my ass, bro. I'm like, damn. I only got one more left. And then, shit, I'm out of school for some time. I'm gonna be right back in that jail cell. But, let's get to the what if. His what if Deku was neglected? Although, it's gonna be a different type. Because I'm not gonna make him a hero. He's not gonna be a villain. He's not gonna be a vigilante. He's gonna be a fucking scientist. See, Izuku's quirk in this universe, usually people will make it like something like overpowered, but and this quirk will be overpowered. Just not like to the extent that you think. Not offensively, more defensively, like Gojo. But instead it'd be like way more powerful than Gojo's infinity. Let's say this. Imagine this. You have the ability to stop time whenever you want. Not whenever you want, but whenever you're getting attacked, right? But as soon as you leave out of the range of that attack to where you won't get damaged, time will resume. Right? That's basically Izuku's quirk. So at the age of 4, Izuku will have the ability to basically time will freeze whenever Izuku has any attack thrown at him that could possibly or almost potentially kill him. That's basically it. So things like punches and kicks, depending on how strong they are, like if All Might throw a punch at Izuku, time will immediately freeze, and if Izuku walks out of the range of that attack, it will unfreeze and he will not be affected. But like a kid threw a punch at him, it would not do a damn thing. Izuku would just tank it and go along with his day. That's basically the quirk. That's basically what it is. They're gonna call it emergency skip. The quirk is called emergency skip. You skip through. You basically stop time whenever you're in danger. But people usually think it's like that. You like basically skip through time. But because nobody other than the user has it, and Izuku will be the first person to have it, he will not be explaining his quirk to nobody. He'll just make it be as people think it is. Emergency skip. He skips through time, blah blah blah, and all that. Now let's get to the what if. Izuku Midoriya was born with 2 siblings, Izumi and Izuka. So for the sake of me wanting to finally do a only female universe, no, fuck that. I might just do that after this. What if I might just fuck that? If how much percent my phone is up? You know what? That should be enough to make a whole nother what if. I might make a whole nother what if after this. Shit, I might even make this a one shot. Damn. So Izuku and his sisters go to the court doctor with Inko and Hisashi Midoriya. Once they walked in, the court doctor says, Midoriya's. Once hearing that, they all walk in. Simple, easy, living life. Izumi is told that she has a strong telekinesis quirk, while his other sister, did I say Azuka? Shit, it's Azuka. Then Azuka has a pyrokinesis quirk, and Izuku has a quirk called emergency skip. Inko says, what does emergency skip mean? The doctor then says, well, basically, if an attack is thrown at him, he can immediately like dodge it. Basically, I mean, it doesn't really give no offensive abilities other than dodging. But yeah, mostly that. Yeah, like his body is basically teleported out of the range of that attack, depending on how strong the attack is. So if a kid throws a punch, it won't do nothing. But someone like All Might, the symbol of peace, throws a punch at him, he will immediately teleport out of the range of that attack just so he does not get hurt. Now, as soon as this happened, Inko's like, oh, I see. So do you think he can become a hero with this? Says, depending on how strong he gets, maybe he can. As soon as they left and went home, they ignored the hell out of Izuku, bruh. Like, they went out and celebrated the other two, but Izuku, they tried to tell Izuku to stay home and clean up, but Izuku looked at them with a deadpan face and just walked off to his room. And they dumbfounded because Izuku's never really looked at them like that, but they never knew how much of an IQ Izuku had. Izuku is a sneaky bastard. Izuku is he basically a sneaky link, but this nigga can tell the difference in people the second that they change. He can tell the emotions within a person's eyes. Izuku was always a strange kid growing up. He never really talked. He always stayed quiet to himself. He read books. Being a fucking 2-year old who read books himself. Izuku was a nerd ass nigga. How can I pronounce it? He was a nerd ass nigga. So meanwhile, through that, Izuku was going through life, and Bakugo he knows Bakugo, of course. Let's go to that moment that they explain they quirks to Bakugo and them. So Izuku, Izumi, Izuka, Bakugo, Katsumi. Shit, I'm not even gonna add Shoto and Shota. Shit, it's just gonna be Shoto in this universe. So they're all at the park right now, and Bakugo's like, hey, look at my quirk. Rakiden goes to a tree and uses his quirk. In his Katsuma just says, "Hey, I told you I was gonna do that," while popping her explosions. But meanwhile, those two are fighting and rolling on the floor because little kids do that. Izumi's just glancing at them, and then he walks to a bench and starts reading a book that he brought with him. So Bakugo's like, "So what quirk did he get?" His Izumi then says, "Oh, he can just dodge. That's all. He can't really attack or nothing with it. He could just dodge." Bakugo says, "What? That's completely useless." Says, "You know what? Let's call him Deku." Okay. Deku. Izuku then says, "What does Deku mean?" Katsumi then walks over after dusting herself off and says, "It means useless. A useless, pathetic man or a woman. It doesn't really matter to me. Everyone is a Deku to me." And he says, "Fine. Izuku's now Deku from now on." They all then laugh and walk over to him. Bakugo tried to use his explosions on Izuku, but immediately time stops. Since Izuku's young, explosions will hurt him. So after that, he saw what happened. He thought he was confused. He says, "The birds have stopped. The branches have stopped. Shit, the explosion stopped. Emergency skip." I thought he said he meant to dodge, but I'm guessing from what I can tell, I don't just dodge. Time freezes, and I immediately get up. As soon as Izuku noticed and realized the potential of his quirk, he looked down right back at his book and starts reading that hoe again, noticing that he basically has all the time in the world since Bakugo's explosion would just be there waiting to hit something that it won't hit. Its target will just move out the way immediately. Izuku's just kept on reading his book. There's no time limit on how long time stops. He just keeps reading his book on and on. Once he finished reading the whole book, look, since Izuku doesn't age when time is stopped, he takes a step out of the way. Boom, bop, bam. He's free. Bakugo's explosion goes on and it says, "Take that, Deku." But immediately, the smoke clears and they see Deku's not there. And Izuku says, "You missed." He says it from behind them. Bakugo says, "What the hell? How?" Izuku says, "My quirk means emergency skip. Any attack thrown at me, I can dodge it. Dodge it with no minimum to no effort. Any attack you throw at me, I'll just dodge." But he couldn't even say any attack first because as soon as he did, Katsumi used her quirk on the ground. Because as her quirk is actually landmine, she can explode the ground underneath her, or explode areas around her. And she immediately tried to explode the ground under Izuku, but Izuku just looked down as time is frozen again. He sees the floor was coming up before, and he says, "Really now? Is she really that stupid?" Izuku then walks to the side, about 5 feet away from it before time unfreezes again. He has no control over. He notices that he has no control over how long, or how if he can turn it off. So he's guessing that he's just basically physically and rangely immortal. Nothing can kill him except death itself. Since he doesn't believe, wait, can death kill me? Since death is technically a threatening disease, these are the way I'll still be damaged? What about diseases? Izuku is being a whole ass nerd right now, and since he can't take damage, he's just standing there. They're like, what the hell? Why is he why is he not acknowledging us? So Izuku right there is just being, he's being a nerd. He's thinking to himself, is he truly immortal? I mean, like when death comes to take him, will time just freeze and he can just, he'll be just there forever, stuck in an endless time. Can he kill himself? Or will he freeze himself and everything else will unfreeze? Or will everything just be stuck? Will we just be stuck in limbo for eternity? Izuku's just thinking, being a whole nerd, until he's risen up from the ground with his sister Izumi's telekinesis. And she says, so what now? You can't emergency skip now? Izuku then looks at her and says, well, you're not damaging me. You're just picking me up. You're not really hurting me at all. She says, really? She then makes him go high up in the air and goes to slam his ass down. And as soon as she was going down, Tom stopped and Izuku stopped immediately. Like the G-Force would have hurt him, but then again his quirk just nullified that shit. And Izuku says, so I'm guessing that since I was gonna hit the ground it wouldn't hurt. But then again then he fell down. He says, shit. Izuku says, oh, damn, that hurt. Okay, I can still take damage depending on the quirk. So if I fall, I can still take damage by falling down. Now, I'm guessing getting hit by walls. Well, I can't let them know that. So he stands up and walks 5 feet away. And immediately the time unfreezes. And the world where Izuku was gets crushed underneath. Which Izumi thinks that she killed him. She's about to cry. But she doesn't, because she sees Izuku just waving, saying, that didn't kill me. And did you honestly think that she could kill me? She just starts getting pissed because why is he not getting hurt? Because she's still a child. She's still a damn. She's still an idiot. She doesn't know what the hell is going on. So Izuku says, well, if you're done, trying to kill me and basically do all this useless stuff, I'm just gonna head home. So Izuku turns his back and starts heading home. He's walking carefree as shit, bro. He's not really caring about anything now. He knows about his quirk, and he knows that only people with telekinesis quirks can really do any damage to him. And then again, that's only minimum damage. Since if he gets slammed down, no, he's not gonna feel much damage. Damn, I fucked up again. He's not gonna feel much damage unless that's so. So I was gonna the ending part. But let's say this: Izuku is walking past an alleyway though. So while he's walking past this alleyway, he sees something. And as soon as he looked up, he was disgusted. He sees a girl about to get raped. At the sight of this, he sees men naked, the woman naked and crying in tears. And he sees them just about to get close to her until Izuku yells, stop. The men all turn around and says, kid, listen, you either get out of here or you join in. Izuku is disgusted by hearing them say join in. Izuku says, what kind of men would force themselves upon a woman? They says, the kind of men that really love women. You should join us if you love women. Izuku says, I am a child. Then he says, and you're a boy at least. Izuku says, a boy with a bigger dick than you. They says, what? And y'all know how internet is these days, so of course, internet is basically like our modern internet. Izuku knows insults that can piss off a guy or a woman. So Izuku then just starts insulting them. He starts pissing them off. Even though the girl is crying, she is slightly laughing while one of them bitch slaps her. But Izuku says, come on, y'all really gonna slap a woman? You can not even fight a man. You can't fight a man like that, could you? You couldn't hit a man like that, would you, bitch boys? Then he says, really, kid? You know what? Fuck this kid, bro. Let's do him dirty real quick. One of them takes out a fucking katana, bro. And Izuku sees that hoe. analyze that motherfucker while it's coming towards him, and he plans to dodge. And he, as soon as he did try to dodge, time froze again. Zuko says, "Oh yeah, I forgot about my quirk for a second. Was I really about to fight them? I ain't gonna lie, they was gonna beat my ass." Oh well. Zuko then takes the katana out of the guy's hand and immediately slices his neck. And he walks 5 feet away, and time unfreezes. Then he said, "What the hell? How? How, kid? And how dare you?" Izuku says nothing. He just walks up to him. He walks up to these guys. And immediately, he just starts fucking them up. Since they can't really attack him at all, since time unfreezes. Next time they attack him, another person ends up dead. It was 5 of them in total, and now it's just one. This guy is on the ground, crying, staring at the kid. He even asked the woman for help. But she just crawls to a corner and keeps on crying. But Izuku just raises up the blade and says, "You know what? I won't kill you. But I will take your manhood." The guy says, "Wait, what?" And then immediately, his woodpecker got cut off, bruh. As soon as the man saw that his 1mm defeater was cut off, the screen that he had made every man in a 10, damn near a 50-meter radius clench their own balls. Izuku's family did. Not the family, but damn, even some females around clenched they shit, bro. The pain of having your balls and your meat amputated like that. Try to be blood curdling. Izuku says, "You might want to call an ambulance." He didn't take a jacket and some pants off a random guy he just killed and handed it to the lady and says, "I'm sorry for this inconvenience, and please don't let no one know that you've seen me. I wouldn't want no one to know that I killed a few people, you know." She just says, Thank you, young man. Please tell me your name." Izuku says, I can't do that, man. I mean, you know why." She says, fine, thank you." And as a little reward, she ducked down and was about to get this man a kiss, but Izuku says, "Nope, can't do that one either. Bye." He then walks away, and she just stares at him. Like, this one is about damn near 20, and she don't have a crush on him at all. It's just that she just wanted to give him a little kiss as a reward. But guess not. Izuku robbed the dead bodies of those guys too. Says, "Y'all don't deserve this." The rest just went on home. Izuku snuck in through the window. He didn't go through the front door. He just went through the window. As soon as he got up, he got into the house. He hid the money. He cleaned the katana and hid the hoe. Izuku says, "That is going to be a legendary artifact for me. I'm going to make sure that every one of those sick fucks understand and not to do this no more." Izuku staring at his reflection in this goddamn katana, and he's just imagining all the souls, all the people that he will torture with this one blade. Just to let the world know that people like them are disgusting. No, not even people, beasts, monsters, creatures of the night, like those pedophiles and rapists. They absolutely disgust people like me. And I'll make sure that they'll end up suffering the way they've made those countless people suffer. So the next few years, Izuku planned on being a scientist, secretly. So at least his mother was at least happy with that. Although his father really wanted his son to be a hero, because Izuku was his only son. You know, the bonding between a father and a son, it's unmeasurable. Of course, a father will always go soft with his daughter, but on a son, not only is that tough love, that's true love. No homo, no Didi, no gay shit. I probably shouldn't have said the second part before no gay shit. I probably shouldn't have said that. But oh well. No, damn, I'm about to say it again. Anyways, his dad didn't really, care for Izuku that much, and since Inko was basically the one that was providing, because I was about to say something so sexist, bro. I was about to say something so sexist, but I don't want this video to get taken down. Because I actually like this video, because I was going to do like a huge mission that Izuku's gonna do at the end of this video, you know, that I want him to do with a few other characters, just because of how much I hate pedophiles and rapists. This video is dedicated to my hatred of pedophiles and rapists, mind you. Anyways, I gotta also make this 18 plus, just so you know, just so you know that I'm gonna make sure that there is no sex in this video. There's only gore, not even gore, bro, because I won't be showing no gore or any of that. Actually, I can't. I will not. I'm not that type of guy. But I will be probably, because I'm not that much of a crazy guy. Anyways, Izuku's now 15. He's became a master hacker, and he hacks a few phones weekly. Phones of, how do I say, pedophiles and rapists. He hacks their phones, gets information on them, information on where they live and how to kill them. Each night he would go out and assassinate a pedophile or rapist. If he fails to do that in one night, he will cut his wrist, since only he can harm himself. Bakugo and Izumi, so many people will try to figure out how to hit or bully Izuku, someone that has never felt pain, in their eyes at least. But then again, it never worked. They can never figure out how to hurt this man. Sometimes it's just better to just give up. But these fools are persistent. Like, they are very persistent. So Izuku, one day in school, decided to go down a different hall. As he was going through this hall, he finds an upperclassman. Izuku's currently in 6th grade by this time. He sees an upperclassman trying to get with a freshman. Wait, shit, I'm talking high school terms. Damn. He sees a upperclassman, 8th grade, trying to get with a goddamn 6th grader. Now, see, you wouldn't be bad since that'd only be 2 years apart. Until you realize that this man is touching her and she's uncomfortable. Izuku just says, you shouldn't put your hands on a woman like that, This guy then literally looks at Izuku and says, "Or what, boy? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it first year? I'm just gonna have some fun. Why don't you come have some fun with me?" Izuku looks the girl dead in her eyes, and she is crying, praying that Izuku helps her. And Izuku says to himself, "I can't really kill him, but I can break a few bones, a rib or two. Oh well, let's just get it over with." Izuku then walks to the boy with his hands in his pockets. And as soon as the boy then says, "Oh, so you really accept the deal? You gonna have some fun with us?" Izuku then says, "Nah, but I'll have some fun with you." The guy that says, "Pause, wait, what?" What? Then immediately he got hit with a right hook straight to the face, bro. He starts getting hit with that Yuji special until he activated his quirk flamethrower. He starts breathing out his mouth. But time stops as soon as it was about to hit Izuku, and Izuku says, "Now ain't this just some shit? A guy like this with a quirk flamethrower. This quirk is so common, bro. Like, damn, bro, your dad or mom has to be a slut, man." So he then walks around the flames. As time zone freezes, he just says, "Ha, take that, boy." Izuku says, "No, but you can take this." The guy turns around and says, "Huh?" But as soon as he sees Izuku from behind him, he gets sledgehammered. Immediately, Izuku, both fists balled up together, and he just slams his fists together on top of this man's cranium, his mega mind built head ass. And immediately, this guy passes out. The girl was about to say thank you, but she couldn't, because Izuku says, "I didn't break a rib yet." Izuku then brought his whole ass foot up and slams that hoe down onto this guy's chest, breaking 2 ribs. And this guy immediately wakes up screaming in pain. Izuku says, "There, finally finished." He then swipes his hands, says, "This is what I love, bro. This is what I love doing." Izuku says, "I love taking out pedophiles, bro. Pedophiles and rapists. I just love it. Ooh, I just love this feeling. Hunting, it's like a primal instinct to just hunt down people like this. Monsters like this. Freaks like this. It's just, ooh, I just love it. Zuko's just grinning while licking his lips, trying to get rid of the blood on him. He didn't. He just, I probably shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Now I got this blood all up on my tongue. Damn it. I'm gonna brush my teeth 5 times when I get home. I don't want to come out this sick fuck. He didn't kicks the guy's face, knocking him back out. Oh, and Zuko then looks to the right, and he sees some security guards. You know, useless ass security guards come by. Zuko says finally. Says you. He didn't say. He says you. Points to the girl. Says you explain who this guy is and what he's trying to do to you. All right. She says yes. I will, sir. Zuko says, don't call me sir. Here, I'm about. Damn, you look older than me. Which kind of insulted the girl because, you know, girls sometimes get, you know, slightly offended when you say something about their age. Because, you know, you can say they look 1 year older and then, boom. You hurt. You'll get a post on you'll see her posting shit about you. Shit, if her friends around, you gonna get roasted. Roasted, bro. You gonna be, damn, 1900 degrees, bro. Damn, she gonna roast the shit out of you, bro. Yeah, shit, it could have been a compliment, but damn, that's still your ass right there. So she was about to flame Azuku shit, but he just walked away, saying, I don't really have time for this. I done my job. I helped you stop getting touched by your older man. Damn. Ungrateful fuck. So Zuko heads to class, and as soon as he walked in, everyone just looks at him. Then looks away because what's the point in looking at this man that's technically immortal and can't be damaged? So as Zuko just sits down at his desk, Bakugo tried to trip him, but time stopped and Zuko just walked right past his leg ignoring it, saying that it's petty to even still try and bully him. You know, after so many failed attempts, you still tried, Katsuki. If only you were this persistent in training. Bakugo says, what did you say, Zuko? No, he says, what did you say, Deku? Zuko says, I don't believe that I stuttered, did I? He then glares at Bakugo. Bakugo says, you know, for someone that used to always call me Kachan, you sound so tough right now. Everyone's about to be like, ooh, but Zuko says, for someone that liked being called Kachan, you really sounded tough right now. Bakugo says, you used to admire me. Zuko says, I used to bitch you. Bakugo says, wait, what? Zuko says, imagine being called Kachan. That makes you sound like a bitch. And guess what? It turns out you is one. Fuck nigga. He says, well, you can't say the N-word. Zuko says, I have black friends. No, I'm playing. That segment didn't happen. He didn't call him a nigga. Yeah. Okay, he says, Bakugo says, do you really think that you really tough just because I can't hurt you? Zuko says, yes, I do. Because since you can't hurt me, what can you do? Like, you're not a quick thinker. You can't roast nobody, bruh. You have no social skills, bro. You have 4 friends. Bakugo says, at least I have some. Zuko says, no, you don't, bruh. You have 4 friends. And those are childhood friends, bro. You have Izumi, your sister, my other sister that I don't really even fucking like because I don't like none of you 3. And who else? Shit, I was about to include myself, but you know, I don't really view you as a friend. I view you as more of an acquaintance, an asshole, you know. A side piece. He's the teacher that says, damn. So after that whole segment, Bakugo stayed quiet because, you know, being called a side piece is just very disrespectful. So the doctor then says, so with Zuko, I heard that you wanted to go to the UA's what is this called again? You want to go to the goddamn support course, right? And Zuko says, yes. I went to the support course. Says, but why don't you why are you going to the support course? And Zuko says, you know, it's kind of illegal for you to even question me on what the fuck my future career goals are. Doctor says, okay, I'm just getting curious. And Zuko says, I'm going so I can be a scientist. And Zuko says, if I can't be a hero, I can at least make some money. I can at least make a bag. Doctor says, fuck. Alright. I can respect that. So after everyone leaves, Azumi then tries to sneak Izuku by throwing a chair at him with her telekinesis. But the whole pauses and Izuku looks and says, she really still thinks that my quirk allows me to skip through time. This is so fucking sad. Izuku then steps to the side as the chair just flings. Izuku says, are you done? Are you fucking done? She says, no, I'm not. She says, your quirk you have to see to activate your quirk, don't you? You just expected me to do that. Izuku says, no, my quirk is auto-activated. I can't control it. If I could control it, why would I turn it off either way? Like, why, I would never turn this quirk off just because I would never want to get hit. Let's say I'm fighting one of those vicious, disgusting, idiotic, selfish, discriminationable. Ooh, those fucking criminals, bro. I hate them so much. She says, are you talking about us? Shizuku says, no. I'm talking about those beasts, those savages, those primates, those inbreeds, those freaks of natures. I said natures, those freaks of nature. Those Zukuden goes on a whole list of hatred, a whole list of something that they don't even know to describe. They don't know what the hell Zuku's affirming to him. But they pray whatever he is insinuating that that he praying that they don't meet him. Because the hatred that Zuku has, no, the fact that the hatred that I have, that for him is undeniably fueling every second that I figure out what happens. So Zuko goes home and he runs into his dad, who just gives him a disappointed look. He tried to give Izuku that dad look, that look when dad shows that he's disappointed in you. But as soon as Izuku see that look, he just says womp womp and keep going. Izuku does not care about what the hell his dad going on right now. He cares about what the fuck he's gonna do with his life. He's out of middle school now, so now he's going to high school. So for the next 10 months, Izuku would train and get stronger. Old girl walk on the pedophile, going on his pedophile rapist hunting. One night when Izuku was going out, he grabs his katana and immediately he dashes out of his window. He then starts sprinting across the rooftop, making sure to stay silent as possible. Izuku looks at his phone and sees that there's a pedophile near him. He grins. And as soon as he walks, he is crying of a child. Izuku says, I know this sounds too well. Izuku jumps down and he sees this pedophile. This pedophile is in the midst of touching on this child. Oh, until Izuku came up and slices both of this man's arms off from the back. Pause. This man screams in pain, and the girl just screams as well, but Izuku just neck chops her. Izuku then grabs the man, knocks him out, and cleans up the blood in his arms. Izuku ties the man to the wall, and he just keeps the girl on the wall. He splashes ice cold. Now fuck that. He splashes steaming hot water onto the man, which also gets into his wounds, making him scream louder, which he tries to scream loud so that a hero would come. But tisk tisk tisk. Izuku has him gagged. Damn, I gotta blow my nose in a bit. So Izuku right now says, so tell me, how do you feel about what you do? How do you feel about that little girl right there that you just touched all upon? He took the gag out the guy's mouth, and the guy that says, "Damn." The guy that says, "I don't feel nothing. I feel happy. I feel pride. I feel." Izuku then slices off the man's ear, and the guy screams before getting gagging. And Izuku says, "You see, that's the wrong question. I wanted to see if any of you disgusting vile creatures have any respect, but it seems that you don't. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to slice off every possible limb that you have. Then I'm going to amputate your middle part. Your disgusting parts. The part that has been in a sacred area that should not be touched. Then I'm gonna let you live out your life as a man with no arms, no legs, no ears, no eyes, a mouth, no meat, no genitals. I'm gonna make sure that you suffer. Is that clear to me? Is that clear, boy? The guy's out to scream, and the guy is trying to scream his loudest, but he can't. But as soon as Ezekiel was about to start chopping off his ears, he heard a quick noise. And he turned around, slicing a piece of a scarf that was coming his way, and says, Aizawa, we've been through this same song and dance about 60 times now, haven't we? Aizawa says, and I'm never going to stop chasing you. Ezekiel says, do you remember the first time you tried to catch me? Ezekiel smiles, reminiscing the first time. Flashback to when Ezekiel was 10. And so he's basically 15 right now. Ezekiel right now, I was running through a rooftop just when he was still near his rookie ages. He sees a pedophile. Immediately he just goes down and just slices the guy in half. Half with this katana that he just calls the sacred blade. Not even the sacred blade. I'm gonna come with a name with that whole later. Anyways, is he slices the guy right in half as he was in the midst of sticking it into a beautiful lady that he was not supposed to stick it into. You know, I'm trying my best to appreciate women because they also rape men, and I'm not gonna let them slide either. This will be between women and men because I hate pedophiles and rapists. Actually, I hate pedophiles way more than I hate rapists. To be completely honest with you, like if I were to say how much I hate pedophiles, I say I hate them 1,000 times more than I hate a rapist. Cause like that's a whole ass child. I mean, at least a rapist goes for adults, but you just what the fuck are you, bro? Like that's a whole ass 5-year-old you touching on, bro. Do you not feel disgusted of what you're doing? Do you not regret what you're doing? That is a whole ass child. What is your reason for doing this to a kid? Like, are you that bitchless? Can you really not go out there and get no hoes, bro? No disrespect to women. But I'm just saying, you can't go out there and just get a woman your age. Every man has a dream of getting a woman that's, not too not too ugly, not too beautiful, have kids, live a good life, die before your wife. That's what every man wants. But what are you, bro? I can't even describe a monster, a disgusting creature, a beast like you as a man, bro. Oh, I was about to say something, but I don't want YouTube to demonetize my video. Even though it's going to be 19 plus, I just want to make sure. Anyways, back to it. Ezekiel then turns around seeing a whip basically about to come and attack him. And the scarf stops midway, and Ezekiel then steps to the side, but he stepped right back into it and stepped to the side again because it's a hero, and he doesn't want the hero to figure out what his quirk is, so he had to step right back in and then dodge again as time was resuming, just so Aizawa wouldn't figure out that his quirk is basically always going to be activated, no matter if you try erasing it. It's basically a quirk it's basically a mutation. The quirk basically made one of his eyes at least, turn into a clock whenever time is stopped. Basically making it a goddamn a goddamn mutation quirk. Basically. So Zekunin says, wait, are you Aizawa? Not Aizawa. He says, wait, are you the eraser hero? Aizawa says, wait, yes. Izuku says, oh my god, you're so awesome. Izuku starts meat riding, but he starts glazing this man. And bro, Izuku figured out that he's been glazing this man for a good 10 minutes. Izuku says, wait, let me zip him up real quick. My fault, cuz. But sorry, man, I was just like, you're cool, man. Sauda says, that's cool, no, but like, I gotta take you in. Izuku says, yeah, it's not happening. Aizawa says, well, it's not like you really have a choice. Also, why are you so short? Izuku says, because I'm a child. Bye. Izuku then shoots the grappling hook to the sky and starts into the sky. And then it hits a building. And he zooms off completely. Like as soon as Aizawa managed to get to the roof, Izuku's already gone. Izuku says, that was a good time. Yeah, but Izuku, Aizawa says, first off, fuck you. You know how long it took for me to try and even find you that day? Izuku says, yeah, because you didn't. Izuku says, anyways, you just saved this guy. You just saved this creature a lot of torture. I was really just about to amputate every part of his limbs and just have him being there, just there, just shit, nothing really. He's just gonna be a living, armless, legless, dickless, earless, blindness guy, just there, gasping in the wind, you know, just one of those things that be like in deserts, just there, just rolling. As I was like, bro, are you okay? Like you seem like you have some problems, bro. I've been chasing you for about a good 5 years now, and you let shit out to me, bro. Like, am I really that trustworthy that you can just speak to me whenever you want? Azuka says, yes, you are, because you're an actual hero. Unlike most, that would probably try and kill me or just take me in before the money. Aizawa says, that's another thing. Why do you have such a high bounty on you that you're literally the number one vigilante in the world? Azuka says, I don't know why I'm a vigilante. My job is really just to exterminate this world of pedophiles and rapists. But as Oda says, that's the point actually. The count of rapists and pedophiles has went down to a goddamn 10%. Izuku says, "Yeah, that's way too high. I gotta do this way more." Aizawa says, "Way too high. It used to be 59." Izuku says, "Yeah, but like, you see, I'm trying to make that a zero. I'm trying to make that an absolute zero. Because once I'm done with this country, I'm gonna move on to the next, and I'm gonna keep moving on, no matter what." Aizawa says, "Izuku, it's not Izuku. He says, listen, Izuku says, oh, I'm the Punisher. I'm basically the Punisher." Izuku says, no, Aizawa says, that's copyright. Izuku says, no, it's not copyright. It's just a fictional character. I'm just gonna name myself the Punisher. Aizawa says, that sounds kind of weird, bro. Says, what do you mean? Izuku just says, imagine walking up to a girl, just imagine you have a girlfriend, right? You walk up to her and you want to tell her who you are. You want to tell her you're the Punisher. So he says, hey, baby, listen, I'm the Punisher. She's going to think it's a cringy ass joke, bro. Because Izuku says, that's right, but like, I'm not really planning on having a girlfriend. Aizawa says, wait, what? You're not planning on dating anyone? Izuku says, no. Why would I plan on dating someone when I am one of the world's most renowned killers of pedophiles and rapists? Not only will she be used to target me, imagine if rapists get her hands on her. They'll do so much shit to my baby, bro. I cannot allow it to happen to anyone that I care for. I will not allow it to happen to anyone I care for. So just notice, you saved this guy a bunch of trouble. Also here, he didn't throw the girl that was laying on the ground to Aizawa. And as soon as Aizawa looked at the girl, then he looked up trying to make sure that Izuku didn't go. Because Izuku always vanishes the second that Aizawa looks away. So I says, damn it. At least you're safe now, small child. He then walks away. And Izuku, who's hiding behind the dumpster, just smiles. Says that man really does have a heart. Oh well, time to get back home. Izuku then uses his grappling hook and boom! He just starts heading home. He sneaks in through his window. So his katana was still dripping of blood. But as soon as he got in, he looks up and he sees his sisters. No, but sisters. He sees one of his sisters, Azumi. Azumi just says, "What in the hell is that?" Azumi says, "Fuck." Well, to put it simply, Azumi, I'm the pedophile hunter. I'm the pedophile hunter slash rapist hunter until you know the fifth world renowned vigilante. Zuko says, "Wait, you're him?" Izuku says, "Yes." Says, "So that's why you were always out." Fuck that! It's not Azumi. It's Azuka. Since Azuka never really attacked Izuku, she never really had a problem with him. She never attacked Izuku or anything. She never saw. Actually, she did. She did I make her show her pyrokinesis? Pyrokinesis at him? She I don't believe so. So I'm just gonna say no. She says, "Really? That's so cool." She immediately jumps on him and says, "Please take me that time. Please take me that time. I want to see what it's like." Azuka says, "No, I can't." She says, "Why though?" Azuka says, "Because it's too dangerous. Now, if you excuse me, I have blood and a blade to clean off of." So, and that's why I end the story right now. And it seems that I won't really have enough time to make another what if. So, expect one. Damn, expect one today. Because, you know, look at the time. It's 1:13 right now. So just look at the time and you'll know the time that I will be making another video. I will make one today, basically. Blah, blah. Anyways, have a good day. Have a good night. Shit. Have a good time, I guess. I really don't know what to tell you. I love y'all. I'm not really making money off this, so just know that I'm just doing this because whenever I'm bored, shit, I need something to do. And Tega What If is basically a side hustle for me, basically. Not really a hustle, so I don't make money, but oh well. Anyways, have a good day or have a good night. Like or subscribe, you know, I really don't give a shit. Love y'all. Goodbye.